like a slight overreach from there, you're doing well. But it's a kind of tricky matchup in that way.
Sheik's a bit of combo food for Falco, right?
The combos are a little bit harder than, like, say, the fast fallers.
Yeah.
But you can hit Sheik pretty hard. And, like, to be honest, what it feels more like for me is that Falco actually has every opportunity to be in control in neutral in this matchup. But Sheik only needs to really get the ascendancy very quickly to end your stocks quite quickly. So it actually...
Dude, I like Takyon Sheik, dude.
Yeah, dude, Takyon's very solid. Takyon, though, has spacies. I've played Takyon's Fox a bunch. So I'm interested whether Takyon has been, like, one of those other people who's been just influenced by the J-Mooks of the world.
Oh, the Wade F smash?
Dude, Takyon even looking over there and going, what the hell? Dude, get absolutely borged.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to say.
Get borged?
Get borged.
Here we go. Let's see the RTC. Waits. Ah, it doesn't quite react.
It's not an RTC. What's it when you don't hit the tech chase? That was an RTM.
Didn't hit the jab reset. Because Jay could have jabbed the miss tech, but it's so hard, dude. It's really hard. When you watch J-Mick, you're like, how does this guy never drop tech chases? And then you try to do it yourself, and you're like, oh, it's hard.
It is
Like, it's
hard.
actually really hard.
I think the reason J-Mook sits so upright, so all these people have this misconception that, like, certain postures are better than others, which is just not the case. There's no such thing as a good posture or a bad posture or an injurious one. But if you sit upright, you can put your eyes closer to the screen, Brandon.
That's not, dude. That's why you get the gamer neck. It's so you can get close as well.
Yeah, and then the light traveling less distance means the reaction times are more generous, Brandon, and that's what J-Mook has figured out.
Dude, Takyon going crazy, man. Good tilts, good little aerials.
Dude, Takyon looking really solid there.
Killed like off. There wasn't that many openings, just killed off all of them.
Yeah, no.
That was a quick game.
That was a quick
fast.
Game. Look, Falco on FOD is kind of interesting because you move so quickly on and off the platforms.
Yeah.
And, like, having those options to edge cancel things and so on is really good for Falco. But it does make using your lasers harder. And against Sheik, lasers can be pretty helpful if you're shooting them at the right times.
Absolutely. I think as the Sheik player and versing a Falco, I can very easily tell the difference between a good and bad Falco just based on lasers.
Yeah.
If I struggle to get in because there's just lasers in my fucking chin all day, I'm like, I have to actually think, you know?
Yeah.
That adds the element of, like, I got to actually try and think. But the minute there's not many lasers, it's kind of easy money, man. You just go in.
Yeah, and so I'm wondering if FOD kind of worked a little bit against our boy Borg in that one. But anyway, we're now on Yoshi's where, to be honest, lasering is still not super easy. But killing could be a little bit easier. So
we got a bit of a punish. Oh, Wait's there. I feel like that was a bit of a nervy Wait, you know?
Yeah, it was a
there
little
we go. Ah, poor KingBorgIV.
Poor KingBorg. KingBorg also with a non-compliant nose, my brother. we love that for Borg.
We have two themes of our commentary block.
It's basically just my nose.
And aesthetics and fashion.
And aren't noses just an important aesthetic feature, like when we think about it?
Noses are underrated.
You reckon?
Yeah. Dude, a beautiful nose looks great.
But you know what else is great, Brandon?
A beautiful denim jacket with denim jeans.
Also that. But no, I was going to say a beautiful mind.
Yeah.
And I both mean like a personality and the movie.
That's, yeah, definitely KingBorgIV getting a little bit spaghetti there. Is that the second SD?
That was the second SD, yeah. You know what, I'm actually not sure, but because it was just a 50-50, I'm just committing that it was the second SD.
Yeah.
I was honestly thinking about the nose for most of that.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Bit of a punish.
Dude,
Takyon going crazy.
Takyon loves the soft hit aerials to extend his combos, and I love that.
It's one of the coolest things you can do in Sheik.
I agree.
It really looks nice.
Well, again, Takyon has a Fox, right? And I feel like that's a really important thing for Fox as well, is knowing when you can use your soft aerials to extend stuff. So maybe it's just kind of a shared skill.
It almost looks like KingBor the fourth or whatever it is has almost tapped out of this. Not really moving anymore, throwing F smashes. Well, like, looks kind of defeated.
Yeah, Borg is staring into the abyss and going, no one even knows how to say my name. And, like, that's got to be a pretty grim feeling, to be honest.
That does hurt. Oh, here we go, the up air to the fair.
Oh, no.
And,
well, had a rough time of it. But you know what? That's going to happen early in a tournament. Like,
that's all right.
Early in a tournament is where the mismatches occur. So
it happens.
It happens. Yeah, no shame in that. I'm not quite certain who we've got coming up next.
It looked to me like Lucky.
Looks like we may get some Lucky on stream.
Lucky.
So all the Mango fans are Lucky fans by extension. So can we get some Mango's friend Lucky emotes in the chat? We can't see the chat, by the way.
Is there a Mango fan Lucky emote? There's
well,
a Mango
Lucky
fan
streams a bit.